I want to tell you about this fear that I have, this deep and profound personal fear. It's probably irrational. But the problem is, I can't show you that fear because I've severed it. I've cut it off. I've compartmentalized it to a part of my brain where it can't touch me. It's the only way that I stay safe from it. So to speak with you about it, all that I can do is use my rational mind, my analytical mind, my thinking presence. That's all I can give you. So the problem is you may think it's inauthentic. You may think I'm lying to you or I'm making up stories. I'm not being authentic about this fear, but I can assure you that I am. All I can do is report on the situation, but I can't exactly let you see it. I mean, I would love to let you see it, but I can't summon it. I can't summon it to demonstrate and show you. But let me get to the point. I have a fear of being messaged. I have a fear of people contacting me. I have a fear of my phone. I have a fear of apps, of anything with a messaging feature. I have this habit of being overwhelmed by dread, by fear that someone will message me. And so I turn off my phone, I put it on silent, I put it on vibrate, put it off into a corner and try to put it out of my mind. And in that way I have some peace. And then I can be alone. I can do what I like. I can watch YouTube videos. I can play video games or whatever I enjoy. But always in the back of my mind is that feeling that phone is still there. It's still there in the corner. And when I go and check it, I might get some messages. And this is deeply, deeply troubling and upsetting to me. It might sound insane. It might sound crazy. I'm not sure anybody else can relate to this feeling. But the longer I ignore it, the worse it gets. The hours go by, sometimes the days go by, and this feeling of dread just increases and increases to where it makes me want to check the phone less and less because I'm ever more worried about what I might find there. And the strangest part about all of this is that when I do finally work up the courage to check the messages, all of that fear vanishes instantly. It evaporates. Whatever the message is, whether it's just a friendly message from a friend or some sort of intense message that causes a problem, or it's no message at all and I'm relieved that I see nothing. All of these outcomes, they're all just reliefs because finally I've seen what the messages are and now I don't have to worry about it anymore. So why would I just carry this with me? Why would I just torment myself and not check my messages? Why wouldn't I just check them and get them over with? I don't know. The fear is so strong, it just prevents me. I just can't. I just want to stay away and be in my comfort zone and do things that are comforting and not check my messages. And indeed, if there are no messages, that's its own sort of thing that I fear. What if there's no messages? Because maybe that means someone didn't reach out to me, or the thing that I'm worried about, the person isn't communicating with me, so that means it's still unknown and I still have to worry about it. So even no messages is something I fear. And what is it exactly that I fear? What in these messages would be so terrible that I'm just so terrified to see it? And I don't know. I don't have the answer. I'm kind of coming to you guys for ideas, maybe. It has to be something in my past, right? I haven't really told you guys stories, personal stories about me and my past, about different people in my life, different relationships, different situations I've been in. And there have been so many of them. And I'm sure it's the result of all of that. I'm sure it's the result of having people mistreat me, or when they contact me, it hurts me or it manipulates me in some way that I don't understand. And I think it might be something like that. Like I'm terrified that someone will reach out and manipulate me. And it's not just a fear of like people from my past maybe would message me on my phone, because I'm even afraid of YouTube comments. Now, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I love comments. They're so reassuring. They're so helpful. Every time you guys comment, if it's a friendly comment or even if it's a hater comment, there's something about a hater comment that fills me with relief. Like, This is all it is. It's no big deal. That's just a hater. So getting the comments and reading them, I love it. It's a big relief, but the fear of what the comments might be, this holds me back and prevents me from checking my phone or checking the YouTube app or anything. I'm terrified. I'm afraid. I have this deep, profound fear of what the comments might be, of what the reactions might be. Are people going to hate me or judge me, or are they going to love it? Did I go viral? I just don't want to check. I just don't want to deal with it. I want to push it away and just pretend it doesn't exist and hold it away for as long as I can. So this sort of trips me up when it comes to making new videos, because a lot of my time I'm spending just holding back, pressing on my apps that I don't check them, so I don't see what's happened. I'm kind of afraid of it. So I'm sure this is totally irrational. And the thing is, I've pushed through this fear so many times. So many times I've checked the messages and I see nothing bad happen, over and over and over again. So you might say, Ryan, to get over this, you just have to face your fears. But I have, and I do. I face it again and again, and nothing bad happens. So I don't know why this fear persists, why it continues, why I keep having this fear. For years it's been like this. What is it? It's part of my personality, some really baked in trauma that I haven't resolved. Maybe I need to go to therapy and have some extreme professional dig into my soul and figure out what's going on. Or maybe this is just me and I just tolerate that this is how it's going to be, and I'm going to be afraid of messages for the rest of my life. That's a crazy thing, right? I'm not afraid of people. I'll go out in public, even if people will mistreat me or like I'm not sure what it's going to be. I still don't mind. I like people. But something about these messages that can come through the phone. Like 3 years ago, I logged out of Facebook for the last time, basically. I haven't logged into my Facebook account for like 3 years. And the longer it goes, the more terrified I am, because I don't know what messages are going to be waiting for me there. You know, I've had birthdays, and on my birthday, a lot of times, a lot of people would send, happy birthday wishes. And so I've just ignored these people probably for 3 years now. And that's part of the fear as well. I'm going to log in and everyone maybe will say like, where are you? What's going on? What's wrong? And I'm going to have to deal with all these people and all these situations. And I don't want to deal with anything. I just want to be by myself and be safe. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there it is. I've shown you one of my biggest fears. I'm kind of embarrassed of it. It's not really a rational fear. It's not something that's really going to hurt me, but for some reason, every day, this affects me every day. I can't face it for some reason, but I do face it. I face it over and over again, and I will keep facing it every day. I'll keep pushing through because that's the only way that I can keep moving through life, but it certainly adds a lot of stress and worry to my life. So maybe you found that interesting. Maybe you have some useful tips and insights. Maybe you see something I don't see. So if you do, I'd love to hear about it. So please let me know.